The brutal truth about why you still haven't changed is because you're still waiting to feel ready. Ready to start, ready to lock in, ready to become disciplined, ready to become someone else. But that feeling never comes, and deep down, you already know it. Most people think transformation happens in one powerful moment, one motivational video, one painful breakup, one late-night realization, but real change is quieter than that, more uncomfortable, more brutal, because change demands the death of familiarity, and most people are addicted to familiarity. You say you want a better life, but you still protect the habits destroying you. You want confidence, but you still choose comfort over discomfort. You want respect, but you still act like someone waiting for permission. That's why you haven't changed. Not because you can't, because your current identity is still benefiting from staying the same. Read that again. Your mind always protects what feels familiar, even when it's painful. That's why people stay in toxic routines, toxic mindsets, toxic lives. Because predictable suffering feels safer than uncertain growth. Ayanokoji understands something dangerous. Emotions cannot be trusted to create discipline. If you wait until you feel motivated, you've already lost, because motivation is temporary. Comfort is immediate, and most people choose what feels good now over what builds power later. That's the cycle ruining your life. You get inspired. You make promises. You imagine a new future. Then, discomfort appears. And suddenly your goals disappear too. Not because the goal was impossible, because your mind values comfort more than transformation. The brutal truth? You don't rise to your goals. You fall to your standards. And your standards are revealed by your actions, not your intentions. Everybody wants the aesthetic of self-improvement, the physique, the discipline, the respect, but very few people want the boredom, isolation, repetition, and pain required to earn it. That's why most people stay average forever. Because average is easier to maintain. Real change is violent, not physically, mentally. It forces you to destroy versions of yourself that feel safe. The lazy version, the emotional version, the distracted version, the version addicted to excuses. And most people can't let go. They keep negotiating with weakness. One more day, one more excuse, one more delay, until years pass, and nothing changes. Ayanokoji never negotiates with weakness. That's why he feels untouchable. When something needs to be done, he does it. No drama, no emotional speech, no public announcement, just execution. That level of control terrifies people, because most people are ruled by mood. If they feel tired, they stop. If they feel unmotivated, they quit. If they feel uncertain, they hesitate. Their emotions decide their future. But powerful people act despite emotion. That's the difference. The truth is, your life changes the moment excuses stop sounding intelligent to you, the moment you stop romanticizing your potential and start confronting your patterns, the moment you realize nobody is coming to save you. Not motivation, not luck, not another video. You, only you, and that realization is heavy, because now the responsibility is yours. Every wasted year, every missed opportunity, every abandoned goal, yours. But that's also where power begins. Because if your choices created your current life, different choices can create a different future. That means you're not trapped. You're conditioned. And conditioning can be broken. But only when you stop waiting to become someone new before acting. Action creates identity, not the other way around. You don't become disciplined and then take action. You take action until discipline becomes your identity. That's the part most people never understand. They wait to feel different before changing their behavior. Winners change behavior first. Feelings catch up later. So, if you truly want to change in 2026, stop asking, how do I stay motivated? Start asking, what kind of person keeps repeating these patterns? Because your habits are exposing your identity, and identities can be rebuilt, but only through repetition, only through discomfort, only through consistency when nobody is watching. That's the brutal truth. You haven't changed, because part of you is still protecting the old version of yourself. The comfortable version, the distracted version, the weak version. Kill that version, and your future changes with it.